네, 그럼 첫 번째 발표에 앞서서 본 세션은 총 6개의 세션으로 나뉘어 진행된 점 안내해 드리겠습니다. 네, 그럼 첫 번째 발표를 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 첫 번째 발표는 Omniverse 센트럴의 이규호 CEO님께서 수고해 주시겠습니다. 여러분, 이규호 CEO님을 무대로 모시겠습니다. 큰 박수 부탁드립니다.
아살라알라이쿰. 네, 안녕하세요. 중동의 콜렉티브 서비스를 운영하고 있는 옴니버스 센트럴의 이규호입니다. 중동 인플루언서와 K-뷰티를 연결하는 단 하나의 플랫폼 콜렉티브입니다. 중동은 원유와 가스 등 에너지 자원을 수출하고 소비재 95%를 수입에 의존하는 잠재력이 큰 신흥시장입니다. 산유 부국인 GCC 6개국을 중심으로 22개의 아랍 국가로 형성되어 있으며 인구는 약 4억 명입니다. 더 매력적인 사실은 이 모두가 단 하나의 아랍어를 사용하는 점입니다. 중동에서 인플루언서의 영향력은 타 국가보다 월등합니다. 덥고 습한 날씨와 높은 경제력 덕분에 집에 있는 여유 시간이 많아 스마트폰 사용 시간이 매우 높습니다. 자연스레 SNS 시청 시간이 늘어나면서 인플루언서의 영향력 또한 상당히 높습니다. 저희가 작년에 국내 뷰티 브랜드와 중동 인플루언서와 협업을 진행했을 때 단 8시간 만에 15만 뷰와 1,400개의 댓글이 달리는 놀라운 경험을 하였습니다. 이는 국내와 비교할 수 없는 매우 높은 결과였습니다. 중동의 유통 구조도 인플루언서와 밀접하게 연결되어 있습니다. 인플루언서가 제품을 홍보하면 유통상이 그 정보를 바탕으로 온오프 채널에 제품을 유통합니다. 소비자들은 그 채널을 통해 제품을 구매하는 유기적인 상호관계 구조를 이루고 있습니다. 매출의 중추적 역할을 하는 인플루언서에게 기업이 한 해 지불하는 비용은 상당합니다. 국내 5천만 인구를 기준으로 작년 한 해 기본 지불 포함 파생되는 여러 가지 예산을 다 합하면 약 8조 원을 지불하였으며 약 4억 명의 중동 국가에서 기업이 지불한 금액은 사우디와 아랍에미리트 기준 약 8조 원입니다. 최근 한류 열풍은 중동에서도 일어나고 있습니다. 예약 판매에서부터 서버가 다운될 정도로 인기가 많은 BTS부터 작년 흥행의 주인공인 오징어 게임 드라마까지 한국의 열풍이 가열찬 행보를 보이고 있습니다. 중동 인플루언서 역시 한류 콘텐츠의 인기를 실감하고 한국 제품부터 음식, 음악, 장소, 그리고 연예인까지 다양한 주제를 다루고 있습니다. 이로 인해 K-뷰티 제품에 대한 관심과 수요가 증가하기 시작했으며 지난 3년간 고객들로부터 가장 많이 받았던 질문은 다음과 같습니다. 늘어나는 관심에도 불구하고 중동 내 K-뷰티 현실은 그리 녹록치 않습니다. 작년 12월 중동의 한 매장에 직접 방문했을 때 구석 한켠에 한국 제품이 두서없이 모아져 있거나 잘 꾸며진 먼지 쌓인 매대뿐이었습니다. 이러한 원인은 기업이 오프라인 채널에 단순 입점을 하고 아랍어 콘텐츠의 꾸준한 지원 부족으로 브랜드의 개성이 드러나지 않아 인플루언서의 활용이 지극히 제한적이기에 결국 국내 브랜드가 철수할 수밖에 없는 상황이 초래됩니다. 물론 국내 기업들이 이러한 선택을 한 이유가 있습니다. 첫 번째로 브랜드들이 입점할 중동 온라인 판매 채널이 매우 부족하기 때문입니다. 중동의 1위 전자상거래인 아마존과 눈닷컴도 가정과 생활용품을 주로 판매하며 다른 유명 플랫폼 역시 화장품을 취급하긴 하나 대다수 품목은 유럽 제품입니다. 고객들이 주로 한국 제품을 구매하는 곳은 글로벌 플랫폼인 세포라와 아이허브인데 이곳 역시 K-뷰티를 전문적으로 취급하진 않습니다. 두 번째로 아랍어로 된 제품 정보가 부족하기 때문입니다. 중동에서 가장 많이 사용하는 구글의 한국 제품을 검색해보면 제품에 대한 정보도 턱없이 부족하고 연관성 없는 정보로 나열됩니다. 결국 소비자가 제품을 구매하기에 충분한 이해도가 전달되지 않습니다. 세 번째로 기술적 행정적 업무에 어려움이 있습니다. 다양한 국가의 인허가, 행정서류, 물류, CS 등 시간과 비용이 많이 들고 복잡하여 진입 장벽이 매우 높습니다. 모든 문제 해결의 키, 중동 인플루언서들을 위한 K-뷰티 전문 플랫폼 콜렉티브를 소개합니다. 콜렉티브는 세 가지 핵심 서비스를 중동 인플루언서에게 제공합니다. 첫째, 홍보가 필요한 국내 브랜드사를 연결합니다. 인플루언서의 SNS 채널에 원하는 정보를 입력한 후 계약 금액을 요청하면 조건에 적합한 국내 브랜드를 콜렉티브에서 연결합니다. 추후 댓글과 판매 데이터 축적을 통해 더 적합한 인플루언서와 매칭할 수 있는 시스템을 지원할 계획입니다. 둘째, 인플루언서도 제품을 판매할 수 있습니다. DM으로 가장 많이 오는 문의 중 하나는 제품을 직접 판매할 수 있는지에 대한 여부를 확인하는 질문이었습니다. 실제 중동 자료조사에 따르면 소비자들은 인플루언서가 추천하는 제품의 73% 구매 경험이 있으며 50%가 신뢰할 수 있다는 긍정적인 조사 결과가 있었습니다. 이에 중동 인플루언서도 셀러가 될 수 있도록 제품을 사고 팔 수 있는 서비스를 제공합니다. 셋째, 제조업이 발달되어 있지 않다 보니 의외로 자주 오는 문의 중 하나는 본인의 브랜드 개발을 생산해달라는 질문이었습니다. 한국의 화장품 제조 시설은 전 세계적으로 우수하고 소량 생산도 이미 전문화되어 있기 때문에 5개 이상부터 대량 생산까지 브랜드 개발 서비스를 제공합니다. 네, 중동 인플루언서와 국내 브랜드들이 가장 복잡해하는 행정 업무, 이 모든 업무까지 콜렉티브에서 모두 지원합니다. 저희 비즈니스 모델의 수익 구조는 수수료 방식이며 모든 서비스 수수료는 15%입니다. 인플루언서와 국내 브랜드사 모두 상황에 맞게 선택한 부분만 진행하기에 초기 투자의 비용의 부담을 크게 줄일 수 있습니다. 2022년 성과를 보면 작년보다 1000% 높은 20만 달러의 매출을 달성하였고 16개의 국내 브랜드와 계약하였으며 3개 브랜드는 중동으로 정식 진출하였습니다. 그리고 30일간의 소액 광고를 통해 가입한 인플루언서는 308명입니다. 2022년 20만 달러를 시작으로 매년 2배에서 6배 이상의 성장 매출을 예상하고 있습니다. 이러한 이유는 2022년에는 뷰티를 중심으로 진행하지만 최근 10배 이상의 문의가 많았던 패션을 2023년에 추가하고 식품, 그리고 굿즈, 가전, 헬스케어까지 인기 카테고리를 계속적으로 확장한다면 저희가 기대하는 매출보다 더 가시적인 성과가 있을 거라 예상합니다. 마지막으로 저희 팀 소개를 하겠습니다. 저희는 국내 법인과 두바이 법인으로 현재 세팅되어 있으며 비즈니스 진행에 필요한 뷰티 산업을 10년 이상 경험한 멤버로 구성되어 있습니다. 중동 역시 내부 아랍 인원과 함께 일하고 있으며 4년간의 중동 시장 경험을 통해 아랍 인플루언서와 유통 인프라를 지속적으로 넓혀가고 있습니다. 중동과 한국 뷰티 산업의 더 활발한 교류를 위해 콜렉티브가 그 중심이 되겠습니다. 감사합니다.
네, 그럼 바로 이어서 다음 발표를 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 다음 발표는 카북의 CEO 켄지 수나다 님께서 진행해 주시겠습니다. 여러분, 켄지 수나다 님을 무대로 모시겠습니다. 큰 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
Hello everyone, this is KJ, founder and CEO of KabuK Style. We operate half home away from home, the subscription travel platform in Japan. We are located in Japan with 100 employees. We operate half. Then let me start from my introduction. I was born in 1984. Macintosh was released. I love numbers and math, and then I interested in the trading stock since 10 years old. My job before starting from KabuK Style in investment banking for 12 years. I responsible for underwriting Japan capital markets and designed derivatives. using financial engineering. So I believe a journey makes people modest. You see what a tiny place you occupy in the world. It's a starting point to think about diversity. So half is designed to go travel smoothly with cost effectively. So we understand users' behavior. Then user pay to have at monthly fixed fee. Then we stabilize the risks based on my financial experience. We have over 1,000 hotels partnership across 36 countries in 3 years with direct agreement. Also, we have acquired 36,000 users and booked 200,000 room nights. This is much faster than Airbnb growth so far in 3 years. That's a market. Japan travel market was $200 billion in 2019 before COVID. But still, 30% demand off the current situation. This is our revenue. Even such condition, we were the fastest growing travel tech company in Japan. We expect growing 5 times this year as well. Let me explain about the situation in Japan user experience. This is the biggest booking platform, Jalat, operated by Recruit. Let's search onsen Tokyo. Searching 140 hotels were found. It's impossible to look at all of them. You will probably see 10 to 12 from the top. There is an English name, so let's book onsen ryokan in Shinjuku. Going to plan page, there is 12 plans, but each plan has its own room type. So in case 10 room types, it means 120 plans you have to consider for one hotel. It's impossible. Also, users want to see the other OTA to see the price things. So Google provides meta search, hotels.com, booking.com, Rakuten, Yahoo. Also, there is official site. But the problem is, it's the most expensive. It's very tricky, right? Our product half is very simple. We offer the best hotels only. You can find appropriate plans only. Then you don't worry about the price, because same price every day and always good price. This is half the interface. Let me you bring into the half world. The H under the hotel's name is the number of points required for your stay. This is a kind of loyalty program. You will receive the half coin, called half coins. You can receive. So let me search onsen in Shinjuku. You look at Jalat reservations. We asked hotels only 3 plans. 3 plans only. So user interface is very simple. Select a schedule, then confirm the reservation detail. Don't push the button, because customer support will angry to me. The cancellation rate is very important for us. How do you feel? I'm confident in this simple user experience. By the way, have you watched 10 rental videos per month 10 years ago? Few people say yes. But you pay same price to Netflix. It's the same thing. I call this user experience the Netflix of travel. Users pay to have at fixed fee every month. Then users use hotels without worrying about the prices. Also, we will provide transformation platform. We have just launched today about airline subscription service with alliance with Japan Airlines. We will start the airline subscription service. It's the first globally from this month. Last slide. 24% of Japan inbound was from South Korea. 7.5 million Koreans went to Japan in 2018. But currently, last year, just 18,000, almost zero. Also, South Korea was the most visited country from Japanese. So this market was currently almost zero. So you can see our demand, profitability will be bigger and bigger in a few years from now on. Let's embark in this new journey together. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much for the presentation. So, 네, 여러분, 저희 지금부터 이제 끝까지 세션에는 영어로 진행이 되고 있습니다. 아직 리시버를 받지 못한 분께서는요, 뒤편에서 리시버를 받으셔서요, 채널 5번을 확인해 주시면은 영한 동시통역 서비스를 받으실 수 있겠습니다. 네, 그럼 다음 발표를 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 라이프센스 그룹의 CEO Valer 님께서 진행을 해주시겠습니다. 또한 저희 Q&A 세션이 진행이 되니까요. 질문 있으신 분께서는요. Q&A 저희 코드를 스캔하셔서 Q&A를 올려주시면 저희가 답변을 드리도록 하겠습니다. 그럼 소개드리겠습니다. 라이프센스 그룹의 CEO Valer 님께서 다음 발표를 진행해 주시겠습니다. 여러분 뜨거운 박수 부탁드립니다.
Thank you. So I'm Dr. Valer and I'm the CEO of LifeSense Group, the Netherlands. Thank you for inviting us. LifeSense Group is the digital healthcare company that will revolutionize healthcare. Our first 7 products on the market provide a solution to the largest healthcare taboo in the world, urine loss. 1 out of 3 women after pregnancy, 50% of the women during menopause, all of the men after prostate cancer surgery, and 10% of the children between 3 and 12-year-old will suffer of this problem. So 400 million people globally suffer of urine loss and wear billions of diapers every year. If you look at our team, we have the best team in the world, which includes people from Philips, GE, and IMEC, and we have today 8 products and distributorship agreements in 38 countries. And from these distributorship agreements, we sell some of our products in 98 countries. We are raising 18.8 million euro for 23% equity in the company. So we are also researching a breakthrough new renewable energy source to power any digital platform on the body. So these are our products today. So Karin is a product to empower women every day. It's a combination between a smart textile in which we integrate sensing and a Bluetooth communication, and then we measure which fiber inside the pelvic floor muscle, which is the muscle taking care of the delivery of the baby, is the most damaged. And by that, we cure every woman in the world in 6 to 8 weeks. That is 3 times faster than any other doctor in the world. We launched recently a retail product of Karin Pro, which is Karin Mini. We offer also a solution for men after prostate cancer surgery. We offer a solution for hospitals in which the doctor can see real-time, real-life, the data of the patient. And also recently, we expanded to senior aged care homes, in which 70% of the people in a senior care home, they wear a diaper and suffer of urine loss. 3 years ago, also, we launched our children product, Oopsie Heroes, which is today one of our best sold products. If you look at the clinical trial results for Oopsie Heroes, we published this year the largest study in the world on 7,461 children in collaboration with several hospitals from Asia and Europe, showing over 90% curing rate, which today is the golden standard in the world. For Karin, we have collaborations with National University Hospital in Singapore, with Luna Clinic in Tokyo, which is the largest in Japan, with Luigi Sacco Hospital in Milan, and we published all our clinical trial results showing 85% of the women all over the world between 20 and 65-year-old being cured of urine loss in 6 to 8 weeks. If you dive into the details, so we have received many global awards. The best technology at one competition in Germany out of 5,000 companies. And then if you look, what is our technology? So practically, Karin and Will are combinations of smart textiles which measure the body humidity, and then a small sensor which does data storage and Bluetooth communication. And then we offer personalized training plans which are available in Korean, in Japanese, in any language. And also both these devices are Korean FDA, US FDA, CE, HSA for Singapore, TGA for Australia approved. So our textile can be washed with any other underwear. And also for Karin, we offer 3 product bundles from which people can select, depending on the channel, being hospital, retail, or e-commerce. So these are the bundles. Oopsie Heroes, and also our new generation Oopsie Hero Plus, is a game-changing bedwetting solution. So like I mentioned, many children between 3 and 12-year-old, they suffer of bedwetting and wear a diaper. It's about 10% of the market. And what we do, we train the brain so that it recognizes bladder signals, and we will cure them in 5 to 8 weeks. We also have a product which we launched during COVID to enable doctors to see patient data, but also to have telehealth communication with the patient. And all our data was proving to provide a much better therapy than whatever the doctors had before. And everything in a secured link. So these are some of our global awards, whether it's at Medica, whether it's in Taiwan, in India, in Germany, in Singapore, so Australia, so multiple. How do we work? We always work in a business-to-business model. So we have signed agreements in 38 countries. We are EBIT positive today in 2021 already, realized. We are growing very fast. And then every time when we sign, we prefer an exclusive distributorship. But for example, in Japan, we have a joint venture with Omron and Hitachi, and there we also have manufacturing included. So we are looking also to expand with existing partners to new areas, such as senior care homes. If you look in the future, what is our ambition? So if you look at the US alone, urine incontinence is a 12 billion market. If you look globally, is a trillion market. So we offer a solution for any age, whether it's a child, a young woman, a mother, or a man, or a senior care. So we are looking to expand the platforms which we have to other IoT applications. And our ambition with the investment which we are targeting is to file for an IPO on the New York Exchange, stock exchange, and in that way create a legacy and enable everyone to hold shares in the future of health and renewable energy. So that is our plan on revolutionizing digital health, becoming number one in our area, getting funding, and then developing new technology which can power any digital health platform on the body in the world, and then provide to the public the chance to own shares in our company. So you can find more information on our website, and also each of our products has individual websites, where it's certified, and all the technical information and marketing which you need. So for now, I wish to thank you for listening, and if there are any questions, we'll be happy to answer. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Your very much informative presentation. I think some of you might have a question, so please raise your hands if you have any questions to him. Well, thank you very much for your informative presentation. Thank you. 네, 여러분 감사드립니다. 그럼 바로 이어서 다음 발표를 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 네, 다음 발표도 저 Q&A 세션이 진행이 되니까요. 질문 있으신 분들께서는 QR코드 스캔하셔서 질문을 올려주시기 부탁드리겠습니다. 네, 이어서 다음 발표 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 키위의 CEO 펜지 프라보우님께서 해주시겠습니다. 여러분, 펜지 프라보우님을 무대로 모시겠습니다. 뜨거운 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Panji from Indonesia. I come from startup that called Qiwii. Basically, Qiwii is an online queuing system and customer journey management system. So we want to create a better experience for customer and make a business get more profit. Let's imagine what you can do in 2 years of our life. In 2 years, maybe you can finish your master degree. If you're starting a business, maybe you can grow your business and make more impact. But unfortunately, we spend 2 years of our lives just waiting in the line. This is based on research that do from MIT from Professor Richard Larson. Time is priceless. So we want to create a better experience by making people not wait in the line for business service or service provider that they have. Queuing also causes a problem for a business. This is from research from YouGov from 2018. Long queue costs business and retailer up to $37.3 billion each year. When you come to the business or service provider that had a queue, most of us tend to complain on social media or social network media. And some of them, like 59% cancel their queue. And even worse, 20% of them looking another shop or competitor. This problem causes bad experience and customer satisfaction drop, and even revenue loss. So, like I said before, even in the post-COVID era right now, queuing create more problem. When you go to the retailer or shop, there are in queue in there. There will be a crowd, and in COVID area, we avoid the crowd because crowd can spread the virus really fast, as you know in our last 2 years. So we create a simple solution. We come up like 3 years ago with a simple idea. We want to make people don't wait anymore in the queuing line. So we have three solutions. The first one is for the customer solution in the left of the screen. We create one-stop queuing or booking app. The problem is when you go to the hospital or when you go to the bank, they have different each app. So we want to make it like a one-stop solution. Just with one app, you can go and queue and reserve for any kind of service and business. We also provide a customer touch point, also a hardware and software. For a business solution, we create queue management system and crowd monitoring system. So the business owner can monitor their business in real time, and they can manage the distribution of the reservation. And also after that, we create a data solution system. It's some kind of like a loyalty management system and digital distribution. So with these three kind of solution, we want to make a better customer experience for the customer, for the people. Specifically on the business, what we do is we create all-in-one service for the business. The first one is touch point for a customer. The customer can register and take a queue or reservation via mobile app or web, even and self-service kiosk. We also provide a waiting room display, and we also provide a CSO panel, so the customer service of the business can monitor and control their traffic. And also, we provide data analytic dashboard, so the business owner or the branch manager of the business can monitor and evaluate in real time. After implement our system about in 3 years, this is the fact that we have waiting time down to 25%. So it's mean 4 times faster than before. And also it increased the customer satisfaction by 150%. The market share, this is just in Indonesia. We work on multi-industry in various industry and various sector, in the healthcare, in the public office, in the finance, auto service, service center, restaurant, and others. Just in Indonesia, we have market size about 500,000 merchants with more than 10 million user per month. And it's create 120 million per year dollar. So this is our target market, our market size in Indonesia. About the competition aspect, right now we have a close competitor with a QQ. It's startup from Thailand, and I just learned today there's another startup in Korea. The name is Tabling, if I'm not mistaken. What our competitive advantage to them? We have a big data analytics better because we have a award from EASY Asia. EASY Asia is one of the organization from that work in Asia Pacific region. We also have automatic registration. We work in multi-industry, and we have the right team and the right time right now. Our business model is software as a service, and also we sell a hardware. That's the true proven business model. The other two, service fee and big data, we haven't monetized it yet. So far, our business traction, right now we are working with the 200 company and institution, and we serve about 30,000 monthly active user, and we get supported by IDX Incubator. It's one of the incubator in Indonesia that owned by the public exchange, Indonesian Exchange Indonesia. And also we get support from NPAC and GIZ. Our team composition, it's quite diverse. Ratio between tech and non-tech is about 30% and 70%. So we have more business people than technology people. And also we have male and female ratio about same. And this is our C-level. myself is Panji, and I have my CTO, Nur Ahmadi. He has PhD in engineering from Imperial College of London, specific in data science. So we have very big data to manage, and he helped us to manage that. And other our members come from distinguished university around the world. What we ask from this meeting, maybe cooperation with the Korean company to support our electronic device, and also maybe settle in Korea and how to penetrate with Korean market. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your presentation, Mr. Panji. We have real-time questions to you. The question it is, how is your business model? Where does the revenue come from?
Okay. Can I go back to the?
Well,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
question it is.
Okay, yeah, like I said before, the business model come from the SaaS, as a software as a service. So we provide the client, the merchant, pay us money per month. Right now, we charge them about $20 per month, but the contract itself mostly in 1 year or at least in 6 months. So we have like a revenue in hand in advance. And right now we are also working with one of the biggest bank in Indonesia. It's called BNI. BNI is a state-owned bank from Indonesia. We also develop hardware as a service, so we rent them hardware also.
Oh, thank you very much once again. Your answer and your presentation.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
May I bring you down from the stage? Thank you very much. 네, 여러분 큰 박수 부탁드리겠습니다. 네, 이어서 다음 발표를 이어가도록 하겠습니다. 다음 발표는 ANNEA의 파운더 앤 CEO 마이크 레더님께서 진행해 주시겠습니다. The next presentation will given by Mike Leather from the founder and CEO of ANNEA. Please come to the stage.
Yeah, hi. Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Reda. I'm the founder and CEO of ANNEA. You cannot see the presentation yet, but I hope it's going to come in a bit. Oh, yeah, there it is. We're a green tech startup from Germany, from Hamburg, and we're here to present you how we save resources for a more sustainable planet. We work with renewable energies, and we've developed a software that makes renewable energies more efficient through predictive maintenance and underperformance detection. So here we use our own digital twin platform. This digital twin platform has been developed over the last 10 years. So we've worked with quite a lot of European energy utility companies. And we're here to counterpart the challenges and problems in the renewable energy sector. And what are these? Let's take a quick look. So first of all, renewables are still way too expensive to be competitive to conventional energy sources. So right now, around 30% of the levelized cost of energy is related to operation and maintenance. This means actually unplanned failures are causing a lot of cost. And this is another problem that we're having. Actually, it's very hard to know the health of the assets, so we cannot really plan the repair. And this leads to a lot of downtime, of course. Another problem, the third one, is that often the control systems in the machines, they have suboptimal settings. And these suboptimal settings mean that we're losing a lot of energy. And this happens actually around 30% of the time. So as you can imagine, with this, we're losing quite a lot of energy. And that's why we developed the ANNEA all-in-one platform. It's a platform for different renewable energy assets, namely wind, that's where we started. Then we moved into the solar business, and now we're also starting to work with hydrogen. And the models that we use here are basically doing failure prediction, underperformance detection, and maintenance optimization. With this all together, we're then bringing down the cost of the renewable energy assets. And How does this work in detail? Let's take a look at what we actually do from the technological part. We use sensor data that is coming from different sensors, either in weather stations or in the assets themselves. These sensors are then passing through protocols into our backend, and the ANNEA platform automatically processes the sensor data and then predicts the health and the underperformance of the machines and gives out the predictions inside the ANNEA dashboard that you can see down here. The ANNEA dashboard is a dashboard where you can really zoom in from a global perspective over all of your assets into one asset and one component specifically. So with this, you can actually really get a detailed overview over all your assets and analyze them separately and get the information that you need in real time. So if you're interested in actually getting a demo or seeing a product video, you can just scan this QR code up there. So what do our clients actually get? With ANNEA, you can reduce the OPEX of around 50% due to less component failures and less unplanned downtime. And you can have around 15% more energy production. And this is all possible due to our predictions that we make in the ANNEA backend, which in the end sum up to 12 months of failure predictions before the failures actually happens, with an accuracy of over 99%. So we've applied our solution to over 5,500 assets and can say with confidence that these numbers are possible. So from the business perspective, we are a software company, so our business model is in software as a service pricing model. We have a backend license, we have different modules that can be booked by the operators, and then we charge on a monthly basis, basically. Regarding our traction as a company, I said we have a lot of years of experience already in the renewable energy sector. So the founding team has worked over 10 years prior to the launch of ANNEA in the renewable energy sector. And we've contributed in a lot of different research projects across Europe. Then in 2019, the company was founded. And ever since, we've stepped up our portfolio to over 5,500 wind turbines monitored. And we're working with some of the biggest operators in Europe, as you can see here. Also, in terms of wind turbine technologies, we've worked with over 17 different manufacturers. This means we've worked actually with 53 different models of turbines. So we're very versatile to adapting to different countries, different industries, because in the end, the technology of the wind turbine is the same globally. A short summary of the USPs of ANNEA. So as I said, we have over 10 years of wind industry experience before founding. We've worked with over 5,500 assets. We had access, or we have access, to the biggest renewable energy database in Europe. So we're quite fortunate to have this access, and this makes it possible for us to predict failures up to 12 months before they actually happen, and this on component level. We currently raised our 1 million round, and we're entering at the moment the Asian market, and are very happy to have conversations with you, and we're going to be fundraising probably in the beginning of the next year again, so I'm very happy to then talk to you again. Regarding the competition, so we always say we're the next generation of predictive maintenance, because there has been a wave of predictive maintenance already maybe 5-6 years ago. However, we took it a step further, and we are now able to not only say if there will be a problem, but we can also say where exactly is this problem going to happen and what has caused this problem. So we really go into the actual root cause of the actual problem. And then we give out suggestions of how you can repair it and when it should be repaired. So this gives us a competitive advantage in comparison to the other companies that are out there in the predictive maintenance market at the moment. And of course, we're aiming at being number one in the predictive maintenance and asset optimization market. Just maybe one more time to summarize the actual benefits of ANNEA and why people should buy, or energy utility companies should buy us. We enable these companies to have 50% less OPEX, 15% more energy production, And we predict failures up to 12 months ahead, which is unique in the industry at the moment with a accuracy of over 99%. So with this, we're increasing the uptime and, of course, also the profitability of the renewables and make them more competitive to conventional energy sources. Thank you very much. This is all from my side. I'm very happy to hear questions if you have any, and also I'm very happy to have a chat if you want to talk later. My co-founder and I, we're going to be here.
Thank you very much for your presentation. We have in real time the questions. The question it is, I'm sorry, we have already question here. So the question it is, how does your company make sensors that monitor the machine? If you buy them from other company, do you change a little bit for customizing?
So we're a pure software company. We do not manufacture sensors. We use the sensors that are already installed in the turbines and also the meteorological stations. And then with this, we dock onto the protocols and stream out the data almost in real time, actually. And with this, we get to the data. But we do not do sensors. We do not make sensors.
Oh, thank you very much for your answer and your presentation. Please give him a big round of applause. Thank you very much once again. 네, 감사합니다. 이어서 마지막 세션을 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 마지막 발표는 자렛의 CEO 수시타이님과 COO 엉리라이님께서 해주시겠습니다. The next presentation will given by Susitai, CEO of the Jalat, and Lylay, COO of Jalat. Please come up to the stage.
Hello, my name is Sethey. I'm the founder and CEO of Jalat Logistics.
Hello, my name is Lylay. I'm also the founder and the COO of Jalat Logistics.
Last mile logistics, as we all know, is the most expensive process in the entire supply chain. In fact, it makes up to more than 50% of total shipping costs. For wars with the collection of cash on delivery and lack of postal code system, likewise in Cambodia and 68 other countries, the process is highly inefficient and capital intensive for logistic companies, passing the cost and frustrating process to both senders and recipients. Hence the birth of Jalat Logistics. We develop a proximity network logistic infrastructure supported by mobile warehouses and IoT Jalat points and AI-powered logistic platform that connect parcel senders, recipients, and drivers on one portal. With IoT Jalat points and mobile warehouses placed across a district in Phnom Penh, we are both closer to customers and businesses, making the route shorter for picking up and delivering the parcels. With AI logistic platform, it supports our logistic infrastructure, in which our mobile warehouses know in advance where most parcels are located, so they can position themselves closer to recipients and businesses in order to pick up the parcel faster. And also, with IoT Jalat points, it also communicates with mobile warehouse as well to optimize capacity per trip. From customer point of view, the customers, the senders and also recipient can receive an informative delivery experience along with features such as real-time tracking and also quick checkout portal to enable smoother online experience and shopping experience as well.
With the solution that we have, we can offer a fixed rate of only 85 cents or lower per package and increase the satisfaction of the recipient who only need to click once to receive their parcel. The recipient would also receive a unique J-code in which they can use to facilitate their future purchases. Our flexible infrastructure would also allow us to operate and scale at a much lower capital invested, and this also enables us to double our operational efficiency and reduce much of the carbon footprint produced. In over 10 operational months, we have delivered over 40,000 parcels for more than 100 partners across Phnom Penh. Last June, we were selected as the semi-finalist of the Mayor Entrepreneur competition by the Mayor of London. in which we were cited to be the only impactful logistics startup toward the future London development. At the end of last year, we also won the first place award in Asia Career Startup Week 2021, amongst other 29 great startups from 10 Asian countries. The competition was hosted by the Asian Career Startup Center and the Gyeonggi Center of Creative Economy and Innovation, in which they look for startups that has the potential to scale not only within their countries, but also in the wider Asian region. Recently, we have also acquired a fraction of a local ride-hailing platform in which we are working for the synergies of using their electric rickshaw for our mobile warehouses. We are also exploring into a wider ecosystem building in which we will be looking into express or instant delivery and SME distribution. We are convinced that we can compete and obtain 25% of the Phnom Penh last mile logistic market, which is estimated to be worth around 4.5 million per annum. And with the existing and proven model, we will scale into the Asia Pacific region, which is worth around 550 million per year. Our business model is split into two. One is a pay-as-you-go, in which the parcel sender will pay $1 per delivery. This is fitted for those who want to try our service or has low number of parcels. Alternatively, we also offer a bulk purchase of 30 to 10,000 credits, in which each credit is worth around 85 cents. And this is fitted for those who have higher number of delivery needed, such as e-commerce, social commerce, and direct-to-consumer retail brand. We are convinced that we are the right team to execute as we click in combined experience of both educational and professional in data analytics, strategic planning, and results planning from both the UK and Cambodia. From Jalat Logistics, we are dedicated to make same-day delivery as the standard delivery, as we strive for the highest convenience and the lowest cost and carbon emission produced. Thank you. This is the end of our presentation. And if there is any question, we'll try to answer because there's time left.
Thank you very much for your presentation. Well, we have some in real-time questions to you. The first question it is that, did you raise any fund? If so, what stage are you in now?
At the end of last year, we raised a pre-seed round from a local IT conglomerate in Cambodia. They are called IG International Group. And they also partner us in technology development. So our technology is being built by their development team. So in a way, we are going toward the seed round right now.
Oh, thank you very much. We have a next question to you. The next question it is, how big Jalat's business scale going to be beyond Phnom Penh? And please briefly share your plan for regional expansion. Thank you.
In terms of our scalability, we will require way less resources in order to scale, as our model is really focused on mobility and also revenue sharing platform. And also in comparison to incumbents and other traditional logistic companies, we can iterate more points and also our mobile warehouses than traditional incumbents, way more than.
Oh, thank you. We have more in real-time questions to you. The next question it is, how do you manage quality control of drivers?
Currently, we have a training center for our drivers, and our drivers are selected on a monthly basis. So even though we are half platform, half employee type of arrangement, we still let them go through a training course in order to ensure that they have proper standard procedure.
Thank you. We have more questions to you. The next question it is, what is the main competitiveness of Jalat considering other competitors?
Yes, as he mentioned earlier and also in the slide, our main competitive advantage is that we do not own any warehouse. Our warehouse are mobile, and besides the operational cost of owning the warehouse and employing staff within the warehouse, the mobile warehouse also have the advantage in which they can move toward the area that there is a lot of parcel. So, and also since it is mobile, we can spread it across a small region, especially those that have high density city. So therefore, we can go into the area at a much saturated amount.
Oh, thank you very much. Once again, thank you very much for your presentation and very good answering for the questions. 큰 박수 부탁드리겠습니다. Thank you very much. 네, 이로써 해외 스타트업 IR 세션 KDB Next Round with Kita 글로벌 스타트업스 in NextRise 모든 세션을 마치도록 하겠습니다. 참가해 주신 모든 여러분 진심으로 감사드립니다. 네, 글로벌 스타트업 페어 NextRise 2022 라운드 스테이지에 참석해 주신 여러분들 다시 한번 감사의 말씀을 드리겠습니다. 저는 지금까지 진행을 맡은 사회자 김선우였습니다. 이곳에서 내일 다시 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.